Black Star Pirate Radio.
Across Permont, the dial sits at 58 Fahrenheit under overcast. Airflow is west-northwest at about 5 miles per hour. Good evening, Permont. Tonight, we're charting our own course, building inner architectures that assert our worth, not wait for permission. We discern the signal from the noise, turning confusion into actionable vectors for our collective sovereignty.
This isn't just paint on a wall. Damian Silver, renowned for his intricate public art, received a cease and desist for his 40-foot echo chamber piece on the old Kmart wall in District 7, threatening a $5,000 fine if not erased by next week.
My meters are picking up serious friction. This isn't just about property. The city's move silences a vibrant public voice, pushing it back into the shadows. The echo chamber mural, a commentary on civic dialogue, is itself being muted, erasing a crucial thread from our cultural tapestry. Who carries this visual lineage next if it's constantly threatened?
Patching in a caller, the critical thinker. You're on the signal.
Togee, who pays the real cost when public art gets scrubbed? Does the city save face, or do we lose a vital mirror reflecting our community?
Excellent question, caller. The cost is often invisible. Rather than removal, District 7's Public Arts Commission could formally recognize Echo Chamber as a protected cultural landmark, or offer Damian Silver a sanctioned rotating mural program on city-owned walls. Our move for District 7. Local art collectives and community groups should organize a paint-in protest at the Kmart wall, demanding formal protection and commissioning of Damian Silver's work, making it a civic architecture of expression. From street canvas to digital policy, the battle for autonomy continues. A faint crackle from Kalen tapping the antenna, a brief spike on Anansi's meters.
Just making sure our reach is solid, Togee. The algorithms are always listening.
Speaking of algorithms, down under, new Australian federal rules aim to curb AI in high-risk government decisions.
Concrete facts point to a significant shift. The Department of Social Services previously faced scrutiny for AI-driven robo-debt errors, affecting thousands of citizens with false claims. These new federal rules are designed to prevent such systemic failures in areas like welfare payments and visa approvals.
This is about algorithmic provenance. Citizens, especially the most vulnerable, have been exposed to opaque systems making life-altering decisions. The structural vector here demands transparency. Who built the algorithm, what data trained it, and who holds it accountable? It's about ensuring digital dignity, not just digital efficiency.
Patching in a caller. Go ahead.
So, is this just window dressing, Togee? Or does it actually protect people from being railroaded by a bad line of code? What's the real cost of letting AI run unchecked in government?
That's the core of it, caller. The cost of unchecked AI is eroded trust and damaged lives. As an alternative, the government could implement a human-in-the-loop mandate for all high-risk AI systems, requiring human review and override capabilities for every automated decision, or establish an independent algorithmic review board with citizen representation. Our move. Advocacy groups should push for public access to algorithmic impact assessments for all government AI, demanding a right to explanation for any AI-made decision, ensuring dignity in digital governance. This fight for fair systems extends to the corporate realm. From that dossier to this one, union fights Microsoft over layoffs at game studios. Now, to the tech giants. A union is fighting Microsoft over significant layoffs at its game studios.
The facts are stark. Microsoft recently laid off 1,900 employees from its gaming division, impacting staff from newly acquired Activision Blizzard and veteran studios like ZeniMax. The Communication Workers of America, CWA, is actively organizing these studios and has publicly condemned these extensive cuts.
This exposes a systemic imbalance. Nearly 2,000 game developers, artists, and engineers are suddenly without work, their skills and contributions discarded for corporate profit. The CWA, representing these workers, is actively challenging this corporate power play, trying to protect the human architects behind these digital worlds. The lineage of creativity is being severed.
Signal coming in.
Togee, does Microsoft really need to cut nearly 2,000 jobs? What's the long-term cost of alienating all that talent versus just keeping them on?
A critical question, caller. The short-term savings often mask deeper, long-term losses in morale and innovation. As an alternative, Microsoft could have redeployed affected employees to other growing divisions, offered comprehensive voluntary separation packages with extended health benefits and retraining, or negotiated with the CWA to explore alternatives to mass layoffs. Our move. The CWA and affected workers should launch a public awareness campaign highlighting the human cost of these layoffs, while accelerating unionization efforts across Microsoft's remaining game studios to secure stronger worker protections and collective bargaining rights. James, excellent question from the docs earlier, and thank you for grounding us in the real. You asked how unwavering autonomy and structural self-worth square with the daily grind, saying it sounds like philosophy, not strategy.
It's about recognizing the difference between a necessary rule and an imposed limitation.
Exactly. Take Damien Silva's mural. The rule might be about property lines, but the strategy is to assert the art's cultural value, demanding its protection as part of our shared civic architecture. Or with the Australian AI rules, the rule is the government uses tech, but the strategy is to demand that tech respects human dignity and offers transparency. And with Microsoft layoffs, the rule is corporate prerogative, but the strategy is for workers to organize, asserting their collective worth and demanding fair treatment. Building that inner architecture of worth allows you to see the difference between a legitimate boundary and a cage. It's about leveraging logic and the deep emotional ties to your community to create actionable vectors for change.
The signal of self-worth strengthens the community's signal, James. It's structural.
The hum of the tube amps grows slightly louder, a warm, reassuring thrum in the quiet studio. James, we appreciate that sharp discernment. It's how we keep this signal clean. Remember, for more ways to connect these ideas with local action, check out the Gig Passport Mesh. Your local signal radar can surface independent venues and rehearsal homes, sparking new bookings, new connections.
Keep listening. We're just getting started.
Black Star Pirate Radio.
Continue the signal at TogeeVision.com. Tune in, Sparks and Stories, Gig Passport.